Hey, what's up in my my charges? It's MnstrTamerAnimated back with another episode of Pokemon The First Journey. And if you're here, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let's jump into this. Alright, so in the last episode we ran around, did some more of the events around here. We encountered Mr. Fuji, the trader. But are we actually the trader? Is Oak actually the trader and not Fuji? Anyway, we battled him and well, it was kind of a tough battle. We lost the first time, but the second time was quite easy. But anyway, battled him. It's escalating. There's some kind of war going on, or about to start, because Oak went around, warned John, gave him some kind of passcode, warned Sakura to run to the lab and say some kind of code if she heard bombs or whatnot. Then we went to Route 23 off Mount Silver there to rescue Sakura's mom, but we actually rescue Sakura's mom and her old tribe, but actually we helped the police beat the tribe, and then John came and intervened and took the tribe to Viridian City. Now we're heading into the last portion of this game, and it warned me before I got here there's going to be a lot of dialogue, so let's jump in it. Oh, we're at... Okay, who's this? We're done, sir. Okay, goodbye. Alright. Whatever. Hopefully this is recording properly, not too loud, not too soft. All males hearing this, report to your local police station or government. Oh yeah, the war starts. War? Sir, what is going on? Yes, it is true. We shall bring glory to the Empire by showing our resolve, cultural superiority, and prowess. Oh no. We shall fight our enemies, both Eastern and Western, with all of our might. Yes, we shall bring glory and honor to our nation. So they're drafting civilians into the war. Ministry of Defense. High-ranking official. With our superior intelligence, we have now secured all foreign resources. Why the hell is this skipping so fast? Am I pressing the wrong button? He has no idea about our plans to nationalize this institution. Oh yeah, I was pressing the wrong button. The movement of the nationalization of international companies will finally give us the edge. With the League ours, we won't have to answer to anyone. Not only will we win this war, because honor would have us fall to the last man before we lost, but we will also secure a new, bright, harmonious future for our citizens. That future belongs to us. To us now, actually. Sir, the enemy is very strong. We are losing our troops. What kind of report is this, Colonel? We will fight to the last man. We will lose them all, sir. We are again forced to pay that professor a visit then. The professor that set y'all up? You heard us right, Professor. The government has decided to go to war on the Eastern Front. You are required by law to provide your full assistance. With pleasure. The League belongs to the government now, and so do my creatures. I will do everything in my power to assist you. I have developed something that will give us the edge. Your devotion to your country is much appreciated. Please tell the Colonel it'll be ready within 5 days. Now excuse me while I get to work. Glory to the nation. Glory to the nation. A few days later. Yes, Samuel. They have initiated their attack. And they are losing the war. It's all thanks to your efforts. Everything you've told them lies about type matchups, lies about the 4-move limitation. Yeah, you see, everything was a lie. But weren't type matchups? Didn't he tell them the truth about the type matchups? But the 4-move limitation is definitely a lie. You know what I mean? Even in the anime, like why would the Pokemon be limited to 4 moves only? But anyway, lies about the 4-move limitation, enforcing a party maximum of 6. That's definitely something which I lie. But you know, rules and regulations, Because imagine you have one Pokemon and someone has 50 Pokemon and you have to fight all of them. That would be cheating, but yeah, that would be so messed up. So I guess rules and regulations do come in handy. Enriching the academic pursuit of history and pretending Pokemon have already existed here. Mutation, behavior, and appearance in accordance to this nation's folklore and myths. The necessity to train and evolve Pokemon without simply evoking the code. The Poke Center and Mart systems. Establishment of a parent company controlling all others. And infrastructure so that the careers of future adults rely on and revolve around Pokemon. Now plans for a fictional encyclopedia whose entries shall be the product of the writer's imagination. You have shaped, molded, created a generation of young people whose constructed perception of events is now their only reality. The generation where it all began. Generation Zero. In that sense, you are one of us through and through. Now that they're misinformed regarding the capabilities of Pokemon and have no idea about their true nature, victory will be easy. Or should I say, would be easy. What do you mean? It seems that Fuji has messed with our trajectory a bit. Some of the tamers have been successfully conscripted to fight our own. Thanks to the work you've done, of course. The future generations won't know any better. However, Fuji has been showing civilians and soldiers alike how to properly train their Pokemon. This is a minor setback, as we still have the edge in technology, tactics, and logistics and strategy. Now with the pleasantries out of the way, I regret to inform you it has come to that. I'm afraid it is a necessity. They are fantasized in a way that does not stem from bravery but from ferocity. They will never stop fighting unless we put an end to it right now. It is either this or them losing every single adult male to the war. Not to mention, it is just like you predicted. They have committed atrocious acts all over the continent. Acts that would make even the most base of humans vomit. This leaves us no choice, Professor. But what we had been suggesting in the first place. I knew all along, Kurt. Don't speak diplomacy to me, be upfront. It is true, this is the only way to stop them, but nobody really desires war, and neither East nor West has gotten involved in this in ways that may truly differentiate one from the other. Humans are born shackled by the very fabric of being. No people, no nation, no individual is really morally superior. Given the right circumstances, we all show our true selves. At least, we will enlighten both East and West and lift from them the state of ignorance. We will save everyone from their own demise and the human condition. So I guess we are at a point where Pioneer and Argonaut aren't necessary anymore. The current vehicle is the West. We have reached the East through them, but you seem to have reservations. Don't you want to bring justice to them for everything they have put you through? That's right, Samuel. Think of all the times you've been wronged. Think of all the times they have ridiculed you, discriminated against you, belittled you for being different. Think of the misery and the torment. Recall how much you had to suffer because of the existence of old world ideas which we aim to eradicate. This world is evil, endless wars, famine, hatred. We shall bring salvation upon the world by virtue of our ascension. Exploitation, oppression, and discrimination shall be no more. I've been wondering, why are you so grumpy all the time? Do you really believe that the world is evil just because evil people exist? I think that in reality, no such evil really exists. If your soul is unprepared to face the adversity, and if you believe hardship equals evil, maybe it's not the world that is malevolent, but you instead. All that misery and the rationalizations, isn't it all just a way to justify seeing the world as evil because it is you who has evil inside him? Malevolent? Me? Me? The little boy they so shunned, the boy that was deprived of family, the boy who everyone thought was nothing but a subhuman foreigner, and now the man whose very actions shall determine the future of an entire nation. This is you, Samuel. Push the button, and we will gain something far greater than any side in this war ever would. Push the button, and the entire world will enter a new era of enlightenment. What button? Sam's dad. Hey, it's the kids. Hey, Sam. Hey, Giovanni. I always love it when your pa calls me that. Yeah, of course you'd love anything that has to do with the big bad wannabe gangster. What was that? Sir, do I have permission to kick your son in the butt? Whoa, easy there, fellas. You don't want to anger big old dad. My wrath is endless. Come on, Mr. Jeremy. We aren't kids anymore. But that's what all kids say, you fool. So when are we gonna... Who the hell are these guys? Is this the Westerner's residence? That's him. Seize him! Who the... Which one is his? Where is the mother? That abhorrent woman. Quick, get him. You will be assimilated into the nation whether you like it or not. John, take Sam and run now. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. But what? Get your hands off Pa, you scum! Is this his pawn? What a monstrous violent kid. Just like the uncivilized monstrous barbaric Westerners, all of them. Arrest the adult, take him as well. Take him to his cell now. John, Sam, run now! John, please protect Sam. If they catch you, it's over there. Please. But, Pa, they... Just wait until I'm older, you pieces of shit. Come on, Sammy, let's go. Dad. Run, Sam, run, please. You pathetic backwards people. You know nothing but violence, shame, and fear. You are disgusting filth, a nation of liars. You think everyone else besides you is uncivilized. You are the uncivilized ones. Scum, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Sam, we have to run. They jumped through the window. I hate you. I hate all of you. That's right. These people, they gave me nothing. Instead, they took everything from me. And now, I'm taking everything from them. The antenna is functional, and the transmitter is ready. All channels are open. You are on the air, Professor. What's about to happen? Species all evoke 000 Ragnarok. Oh shit. So he just turned the Pokemon against everyone? Oh shit, and the Pokemon start beating everyone up. Start attacking everyone. Oh damn. It might be going a bit too fast because I have the game on speed, so I might need to slow it down. But it's just going 1.5 times speed, bro. Like just 0.5 faster. That shouldn't be this fast or what that fast, whatever. Ow, damn. Guys, let me tell you this. If you're gonna be on a computer every day, please wear a wrist brace. Please don't lean on your elbows too long. Public service announcement. Or you will end up like me with freaking carpal tunnel, and it hurts. Citizens of the Empire, we regret to inform you that due to the creature rampage and our inability to simultaneously defend the citizenry while also fighting on the front lines, we have been forced to surrender. But thanks to the efforts of the League and the gym leaders whose creatures were unaffected by the rampage due to their mastery over them, we were able to prevent any kind of harm to civilians. The knowledge and generosity of Professor Samuel Oak has graced the nation with the survival skills needed to get through this terrible event. We may have suffered the shame of defeat, but our gaze is now set on the future. Professor Oak, Bro, this episode, this story just ties in perfectly with the story from Team Rocket Edition. I mean, so like it's just the same thing where they're saying Oak was responsible for throwing the war against Johto, and then surrendering the league to Lance in the future. Anyway, thank you so much for your assistance. After everything you've done for us, we shall honor you with the greatest of honors. Regardless of how you may have been treated as a result of your background, you proved to be a true patriot. Yes. Professor, we wish to deeply apologize for our people's past treatment of you. You have become the greatest ally this nation could have ever wished for. I have a proposition that will help us get off our feet. It was about time we took the league off the hands of the foreigners. We need to completely nationalize these companies and entities and bring an end to the foreign influence. You're the one that started the foreign influence in the first place, Sam. We might have lost the war, but now is the time to concentrate our efforts on rebuilding our nation. I have worked so hard to bring all this knowledge to our nation. Please understand my honest feelings. We just cannot thank you enough. Okay. Okay, I think everyone's made it here safely. He knew all along. The code he gave me, I saved everyone thanks to that code. That means he really wanted us to keep all civilians away from harm. I must find him. February 1961. He's getting married to Sakura, and Agatha is in the back watching. Oh, come on. Sad. She runs away. October 1983. Oh, John. Hold on. So John went from being a relatively good guy, right? In 1961 or before 1961 to being a freaking mob boss, evil Team Rocket guy that's fighting against Oak in 1983. But in 1961 or before 1961, he just said, oh, let's go find him because he really saved us. Okay, anyway, and here's Athena. Honey, how are the Akkas doing? They're expecting grandchildren. Wonderful. The Akkas would be red, right? So are you ready? You came up with a name? Yes, Rocket. Samba and his acquaintances, they aim to exploit the youth by desensitizing them to these instruments and the League's concept of deterrence. So many people equipped with these monsters, your true purpose is that of annihilation at the push of a button. Yeah, if he use that code again, then all the monsters in all the Pokemon in the Pokeball can just attack everyone. A rocket is what they are. The name signifies that I hope it can help spread awareness. A rocket. One that has launched the entire Earth into an orbit of devastation. I will never rest until this new society of his crumbles under his feet, until the youth are no longer forced to live under a system of constant battling, manipulation, and fixation. For that reason, we have to disarm every young trainer of these potential instruments of harm. I hope that someday we will have taken most Pokemon away from their trainers. John, I'm sorry, Giovanni. You really think he doesn't know already? Indeed, he will try sending his soldiers our way, but the other organization he has no idea about. But they aren't active in these regions, Giovanni. That isn't necessary, dear. March 1985. So this is just an alternate timeline, you know what I mean? With Giovanni being the good guy and Oak and those being the bad guys. I mean, same thing with Team Rocket Edition. In Team Rocket Edition, though, it kind of teeters. Like, Oak is like, you can see that Oak was the bad guy, and Team Rocket was still kind of bad, but still kind of good. You know what I mean? Anyway, but they were still trying to take Pokemon and stuff. March 1985. Are you done with the preparations, Aristia? I have spoken with Petrol. So that's his name. Yes, it is imperative that Petrol infiltrates Team Rocket. He is persuading them to wear fancy uniforms, operate under a certain code, and all that. Make them look like a cult, you know? They're all the rage here in the West. Makes sense with all the dumb people here. Westerners are so easy to fool. They have always been. But the East gave us some trouble for sure. Anyway, Team Rocket. It'd be best to associate them with crime too. And since you know they're kinda stealing Pokemon away, after all, any combination of the above will simply strengthen their evil image in the eyes of the public. And most importantly, in the eyes of the little lab rats. Excellent. Alright, these are the Akas. Oh, they tossed the baby into the freaking water. Why'd you do that? And he just floats down. Hey, is that a baby? Sailor, please stop the ship. There's a child overboard. I'm jumping in. Please stop the ship. Wait, what? Wait. Man overboard, man overboard. Is this Red? Are you alright, miss? Yes. Poor child. He looks unhealthy, but to survive under such conditions. What are we going to do? It's too late. It's too late to go back now, miss. I'm taking him home with me. To Machina. 1986. Husband? Aka wife, okay. Look, a healthy, beautiful baby boy. Aka husband. God, you're still holding a grudge for the other child, husband? But look how handsome this baby boy is. I was too weak. I'm sorry, my son. I will make sure your brother grows up strong and healthy, I promise. One day, I hope we will meet again. Even if I was never there for you, my desire to see you is greater than my shame. 1992. Yes, it should be noted that anyone perpetuating the idea that the League has been set up by foreign authorities is propagating a myth. This is known in the academic world as a conspiracy theory. Unsubstantiated opinion bordering on paranoia with no logical foundation, deriving from particular groups aiming to delegitimize. I can say the words in my head, but I just can't say them out loud for some reason. Anyway, delegitimize scientific thought. Wow, we were given so much technology, freedom, and science, and they are still dumb old people who live these lies. You are the new generation. You are intelligent, educated, and free. Don't ever believe those conspiracy theorists. Really no. But those are the ones that know the truth. Of course, Professor. We are smarter than that. Would you like to save? Okay, sure. 1996. Professor, your grandson seems to have the biggest potential of them all. Do you wish to proceed? What about the kid next door? Not quite sure. Elm? Okay. So it's red and green. He seems like a tough kid though. And his grandfather was from that tribal village, right? He does have an edge in that regard, then I guess. That's Elm. Does he have a parental figure? No. Perfect. P.S. First journey. And it's done. Postscriptum, the first journey and the prequel. For full credits, huge thank you to various communities for the support. Please stay with us after the credits. Red's journey west awaits. Alright, so I'm actually going to let the credits roll, and then when Red's journey west starts, that's going to be the start of the next part of this game, and I'm just going to start that in a new episode. So y'all will have to stay tuned for that. I mean, for now, sit and watch. Okay, sorry about that. So it says 1957, Oak arrives in Kanto as a fully fledged professor. 1958, the first league in the empire is established. So it took 1 year. 1959, Second World War breaks out. 1960, the empire surrenders. 1961, Pokemarts are established. 1966, the first National League champion is crowned. Who was that? 1967, League expands to the entire nation, regional branches established. 1968, the empire transitions from a constitutional monarchy to a democracy, or democracy as some people pronounce it. I don't know, whatever. 1970, Oak's acquaintances take active role in the world events. The Pokedex 1972, the Pokedex program is launched. 1983, John and Athena form Team Rocket in opposition against Oak. Hold on. 1984, the Reds give birth to a baby boy. 1984, Greens give birth to Daisy Oak. Okay. 1986, Red is born. 1986, Green is born. Okay, so Daisy is only 2 years older than Red and Green, and the first baby boy that was born with Daisy was tossed in the water. Okay. 1992, Red's father leaves. 1993, Green's parents go missing. Oak takes his granddaughter in. 1996, Red and Green begin their journey. 1997, Green is crowned League champion. Red takes the title from Green right after. 2000, Ethan becomes champion. That's gold, silver, crystal. 2001, upon losing to Ethan, Red travels west. So that's after he lost to Ethan upon Mount Silver. 2006, an unimportant man arrives in Artemisia. Where the hell is Artemisia? 1986, Cinnabar Island. Would you like to save the game? If you save now, the other files adventure, including items and Pokemon, will be entirely lost. Are you sure? No. Hold on. Can I save on a different file? Save. Yes, warning. There's a different game file that has already been saved. If you save now, the other files adventure. Alright, no problem. I did back up the save anyway. This is Giovanni though, we're using Giovanni. Is this so Artemisia is Cinnabar. Is this the alternate ending that they mentioned? Okay, let's go in here. Oh, it's Team Rocket. Boss, Don't call me boss, Catalina. I'm a coordinator, not an authority figure. Yes, boss. She still said boss. Giovanni, sir, you've made it. Yes, pretty much unscathed. Let me hug you. What are you? What? You are now Blaine all of a sudden? Whatever. Alright, so I guess Mew, they have Mew captured somewhere in here. And Oak is the one that created Mew, and Giovanni is trying to make Mew too, I guess. Alright, let's go to the basement and see what happens. Okay, why did it go back up? Okay. Nothing. Is this Fuji? Welcome, John. I guess you've brought it, right? Indeed I have. Then talk to Ariana. She changed her name from Athena to Ariana. Honey, you're back. So, how did it go? You got it? Yes. Here's freaking Blaine. Nice job. Well done, Giovanni. Well, they're bringing it right now. I had someone else carry it. It would have been too risky if it were me. Here they are. Courier Amanda, at your service. I have a package for Mr. John Leonetti and Mr. John Shishi. Okay, pardon me, but I was given two surnames here. Both are correct, that is me. Well, here you are then, sir. Thank you. Ariana, there you go. Ready, Fuji? I am. Let's bring an end to their codes. From now on, no Ragnarok shall ever happen again. The age of manipulated Pokemon is over. We have done our part. Now it's the strength of the younger generations that will be tested. Giovanni, this means they probably won't be able to control their biomechanisms at will ever again. But will you keep disarming trainers after this? Yes. While Pokemon themselves are harmless now, not everyone is worthy of raising them. The only possibility of real danger is the trainer's own misuse of their Pokemon. The people Sam worked for, their vision for society has created a world of dependent, weak people, but their instruments have been evenly distributed among the population and can now be used against them without the fear of them going rogue. I see. Okay then, let's get this over with. If you may. Ariana? Chip connected. Please input basic functions. Fuji status on. Failsafe Fuji status on. Failsafe on. 0000 Ragnarok ready. Sorry, Ragnarok read only disabled. Sequence 000 Ragnarok override. 0000 overwritten. Generate seed. Generating seed. Bio RNG seed spread. Whatever approximate time until adaptation and genetic inheritance commence. 4 years. Returning to standby. Okay. The courier is still in here. Okay, so the courier is a spy. The world is in turmoil and the powers that be are preparing something big. But no matter what happens, you have to keep pushing forward. Do not be afraid of what is to come. Entire ignorance is not so terrible or extreme and evil, and is far from being the greatest of all. Too much cleverness and too much learning, accompanied with ill bringing up, are far more fatal. Plato. Thank you for playing the first journey. Hope you enjoyed the story. Big thumbs up to the great people that helped with development. Testers, assistants, bug hunters, etc. Red's Journey West developer notes unlocked. Okay, so now we can start Red's Journey. Welcome to the post game, Red's Journey West, dedicated to the newer generations. I don't want to start it yet. Alright, so guys, this is where I'm going to end it off. I'll start the next episode, new playlist, with Red's Journey West in the next one. Sorry for that pause. I was just a bit confused because it like didn't give me a time to break. But I'll see you in the next one. If you made it this far, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace.